Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is the part 4 of Group 2 videos about theoretical study and research hypothesis. Now, I will explain about research hypothesis. The first is definition. Hypotheses are tools in the research process, not ends in themselves. Studies are often undertaken in areas in which there is little accumulated background information. A researcher may not know what outcome to predict. While the research hypothesis is the hypothesis developed from observation, the related literature, and/or the theory described in the study. It states the relationship one expects to find as a result of the research. It may be a statement about the expected relationship or the expected difference between the variable in the study. Next, the purpose of hypothesis. First, the hypothesis brings together information to enable the researcher to make a tentative statement about how the variable in the study may be related. Second, because the hypothesis purpose tentative explanation for phenomena, they stimulate a research endeavor that result in the accumulation of the new knowledge. Third, the hypothesis provides the investigator with a relational statement that is directly testable in the research study. That is, it is possible to collect and analyze data that will confirm or fail to confirm the hypothesis. Fourth, the hypothesis provides direction to the research. Very simply, the hypothesis tells the research what to do. And the last, the hypothesis provides a framework for reporting the finding and conclusion of the study. Next, the characteristic of usable hypothesis. First, a hypothesis states the expected relationship between variables. A hypothesis should conjecture the relationship between two or more variables. Second, a hypothesis must be testable. Third, a hypothesis should be consistent with the existing body of knowledge. Hypothesis shouldn't contradict previously well-established knowledge. Fourth, a hypothesis should be stated as simply and concisely as possible. A complete and concisely stated hypothesis makes clear what the researcher needs to do to test it. The next is deriving hypothesis. First, deriving hypothesis inductively. In the inductive procedure, the researcher formulates an inductive hypothesis as a generalization from a parent observed relationship. That is, the researcher observed behavior, notices trends or probable relationship, and then hypothesizes an explanation for this observed behavior. Second, deriving hypothesis deductively. These hypotheses have the advantage of leading to more general system of knowledge because the framework for incorporating them meaningfully into the body of knowledge already exists within the theory. Next is other type of hypothesis. First, the null hypothesis. It is impossible to test research hypothesis directly. You must first state a null hypothesis and assess the probability that this null hypothesis is true. The null hypothesis is statistical hypothesis, and it is called the null hypothesis because it states that there is no relationship between the variable in the population. A null hypothesis states negation of what the experimenter expects or predicts. The second is the alternative hypothesis. Note that the hypothesis on the slide, it posits a relationship between variables, so it is an example of alternative hypothesis. The last is testing the hypothesis. First, state in operational terms the relationships that should be observed if the research hypothesis is true. Second, state the null hypothesis. Third, select a research method that will enable the hypothesized relationship to be observed if it is there. Fourth, gather the empirical data and select and calculate appropriate descriptive statistics for this data. Fifth, calculate inferential statistic to determine the probability that your obtained results could have occurred by chance when the null hypothesis is true. And the last, if the probability of the observed findings being due to chance is very small, example only 1 in 100 chance, one would have sufficient evidence to reject the null hypothesis. Okay, I think that's all from us. Let's discuss it in Elena if there are any question. Thank you for your kind attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.